Hello.
Hello. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, everyone. Thanks, It's Farrar, for re-subbing
Yeah, thank you so
Squid and
much.
Sharticle time. Yes.
One second. I know you guys are seeing nothing right now, but I don't know why.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I know
They're
why.
seeing the stars.
Uh, Sorry. The way this works is I can't edit a scene without bringing it up for everybody to see.
Oh, I see.
So this is
There we
our
go.
behind the scenes screen that you guys shouldn't see. That Devin was just seeing nothing, and now they're seeing that. Okay, there we go. Fixed.
Perfect.
Welcome, friends. We have a lot. We have a lot. Thank you. It's new. It's from Torrid. It's got pockets.
Oh, fuck yeah. Is Torrid back? Is Torrid back at it? Because I know for a while Torrid kind of fell off, especially with the edgy goth stuff.
They are definitely not edgy goth stuff. They are
Yeah.
definitely like I don't know, like H&M or like I don't know. It's very just like kind of normy. Um
Mm.
but that's fine for me because my whole aesthetic is like normie but in black, so it looks goth.
Hmm. Functional goth.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Um,
comfy goth. Yeah. I just remember when Torrid first came out in like 2004, 2005, like they had a lot of like punky and like edgy kind of like gear, and then they kind of fell off after a
yeah,
few years and went in the more like not exactly Lane Bryant direction, but like more just general market kind of
I never
shit.
I never saw Torrid at its peak clearly because I only went like 3 or 4 years ago for the first time. Um, and it's definitely not. I mean, I would prefer the edgy Hot Topic shit. And I did buy some shit. We went. It was we have one. We have a Torrid in the mall now, and so I did go to Hot Topic and buy some Hot Topic shit also. But
Fuck yeah.
their biggest size was like medium. They literally didn't even have larges
Right.
of everything, and I was like, bitch,
Oh
I would need like a
man.
3X.
Yeah, come on. How are you gonna have like how are you gonna be the store with the giant swishy pants, but they're not actually giant? You know what I mean? Like, come on.
Yep. Uh, Local giant cat trans cat girl reporting for duty. Absolutely.
Fuck yeah. Support our troops.
Yeah. Normie but black, but it looks goth is a good look. I mean, I would love the shit with more D rings and chains, but that shit is expensive and uh
Heavy.
yeah. Apparently, what is the Hot Topic brand? Not Hot Topic, but the one that had all of the giant ass pants.
Not Jinko.
Not Jinko, the other one. Oh God. Hey Gav,
Yeah,
thanks
thanks
for
for being
coming.
here, Gav. Swishy goth
Oh my God,
pants.
it's the
I
one.
know.
It's the Trip.
Trip pants, yes.
If you go on the Trip website, they actually look sick as hell. But they are apparently made out of paper now, which is a shame because back in the day they were fucking tanks that you could like rip to shreds.
Yeah. Oh, Eric is saying Killstar has some
Okay, is
fairly
it
inexpensive items.
Killstar or Dolls Kill that was did the super racist shit? I never can keep them.
Doll's Kill is bad and steals art too
Okay,
as well.
yeah,
So, I
yeah,
mean, I don't know if they're affiliated at all or anything like that, but
yeah. Killstar okay. It's also fast fashion shit, but like you
yeah.
know. But anyway, we have important missions today.
Yes.
We have Splatoon 3, which I've literally never played. Apparently, there's a tutorial I need to play before we could get into multiplayer that we will be playing in a second. And then we also have some Sharticles.
Yes. There's been discourse on the timeline. about Pete Buttigieg and millennials smoking weed on the clock while working from home,
Yeah.
um, and various other things. And I thought for a second, oh, we can talk about this Alok Vaidmanan, Jacob Tobiah article, but then I looked it up and it's from 2017, so I don't know why people are posting about it right now. Like
Is that the one about
the why
non-binary?
is it so yeah.
Yeah. Why
Yeah,
is
the why is it so hard for my gender not conforming friends to date? Yeah.
Mhm.
But it's like, okay, why is this circulating then? Like,
Well,
if it's that old.
we could do a very quick. I didn't actually read that one, but I did see some of the discourse. So we can start. That'll be a perfect. We can start with that. What was that? Tell us what that one was about and
Yeah,
your thoughts on it quickly.
yeah. So the discourse is there's some screenshots from this article. It's in, let me see, I have it pulled up. Oh wait, no, did I close it? Why is it so hard for my gender friends? It's in Vice, I think. Yeah. Why
Mm,
can't my famous gender nonconforming friends get laid? Written by Meredith Toulousain in Vice. And there's some screen caps from it that have been really making the rounds in Twitter this week of both Alok Vaid-Menon and Jacob Tobiah, and then the author, who are all non-binary, kind of talking about how difficult it is for them to kind of navigate dating apps and desirability politics and all of that kind of stuff. And there's a few offhand things that they say about like, well, maybe we should all just start hormones, then it would be easier, da da da, and
right.
then like kind of laughing it off. And so that's why a lot of the people criticizing the article are trans women, because there is like this element of these people like acting like, oh yeah, it would be easy if only we were like even more targeted by trans misogyny, then it would be easier to date, which
Right.
does not make sense. Um, and then, the other thing that's kind of going on with that is they all of them are kind of talking about like trying to date straight men in particular, and being frustrated by that. And some of the response online is like, well, that is literally your problem.
Yeah. Yeah. That is very much the way it goes dating straight men.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's a lot of I went to the article because I was trying to because there's a picture that kept getting passed around of them that actually
Mm,
isn't in this article.
right.
Um, but and everybody was kind of like making fun of them for the way they looked. Um,
Right.
and it was just sort of like I don't know where the fuck that picture came from. Then if it wasn't in this article, I guess they've just been the three of them have just sort of been a. I didn't know who any of these people were.
Oh, really?
No,
Okay.
I don't. I only learned about discourse like last year. You know what I mean? Like
Oh, yeah.
I'm a
You've been
babe.
having a good time online.
It's not quite that recent, but like I only started using Twitter in like 2019, and I didn't know any discourse before that. So like I don't know who any of these people are.
So they are all, New York or like Brooklyn based non-binary people who make lots of like social justice, social media posts and, get paid very large amounts of money to give talks at organizations about, um, gender stuff. And so people are kind of, I think, already have this baseline. Some trans people already have this baseline suspicion of them for that, in terms of just like some of the work they do and like what organizations they partner with and stuff like that. But there's also plenty of people that like them. I think Jacob Tobias's book Sissy was just perfectly like fine. Like I don't know, I don't have any problem with it. And a lot of Alex posts on Instagram about like the history of like just how racialized trans misogyny is and lots of other stuff. Like a lot of it's pretty good. Um, though I've also just heard things about just I don't know, just like the dynamic of just like incredibly wealthy people with incredibly wealthy speaker fees and having a very liberal personalized take on some of this stuff. Like that's all
Mm-hmm.
fair and good to criticize, but like
They it sounded from what you posted, it sounded like they definitely fit into that like you know I don't even know the words like the social justice like speaker complex thing where people are just getting paid by giant corporations to make the giant corporations feel better and not actually pushing anything, and your politics get defined by that. Um,
Yeah. Yeah. And those are all valid reasons to find these people or this phenomenon annoying. But like when it comes to how people were actually expressing their annoyance online, it was tearing into like the way that they dress, them having body hair while wearing feminine clothing,
yeah,
like not, not making an attempt to pass when like they're non-binary, they're not like there's no, that's fucked up to say regardless, right? Like criticizing someone for not trying to pass, period. But like also what are you expecting them to try to pass as? They're not trying to align with any like binary gender norms. So like there's a lot of mean-spirited, fucked up transphobic stuff
yeah,
that trans people are saying
yeah.
um
Uh,
about these people.
yeah,
So
this is the picture, and it's funny. It's wild to me that this picture, like in the, you can see my screen now, right, Devin?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like this is fucking iFunny, and it's like this. There's the article, and then there's this picture that has been associated with it, which wasn't in the article, which is wild to me. Um, and then I actually cut it off because I was like, well, but since we're talking about it, like this is the kind of shit, just another one of life's big mysteries, I guess. Like it's just fully transphobic, and
Yep.
and it's on fucking iFunny, and it's like, big trans people are talking about this shit, and it's like that sucks. That kind of sucks,
Yeah.
it's like a tiny discourse there was this weird discourse online about like trans, like big trans, like people were talking about uh I don't know, like normie early transition wear for trans women, where it was like short skirts and like black lipstick and like the programmer socks, and people are like making fun of that, and it's like, why why is this the discussion that we're having? Like it's so stupid. Like let people wear whatever the fuck they want, whether it's cringy or not. Like that's wild that this is like people are taking that discussion seriously.
Yeah, it's so mean-spirited and it's just reproducing the same insecurities that many of us have before we start to transition or as we're starting, of like worrying about how we're going to be perceived and letting that keep us from even trying for a really long time. It's just really sick to see trans people reproducing that stuff. And yeah, it's on iFunny, that it's clearly the person on iFunny who combined that photo of the three of them with the caption
Right.
because they thought that was just inherently funny. Like
Right.
obviously these people can't get laid is the implication. And it's like it's really weird and insidious for other trans people to just be taking that exact same joke and just reproducing it and just like spreading basically like a conservative meme.
Yeah.
Um not doing anything to like discredit it, but actually just making the exact same point.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. It's Farrar. That is my take on Alok as well. I had a tweet earlier this morning about again social justice, social media influencer types who come from generational wealth and kind of cultural prominence, and yeah, I think there's a little bit of that going on. Um, but again, like there's critiquing that and critiquing that the limits of that person's politics, and then there's the fucking fucked up things people are saying about their body and their appearance, and it's like so unnecessary. Just stick to the politics that you have an issue with.
Yeah. Yeah, I did Questing Beast, I delayed coming out starting to transition for fear of being called a baby trans, and it fucking sucked. Like that's the kind of shit that trans people are talking about. Like those are the kinds of things that you're doing to the discourse. It's like, let the Republicans do that. Let the fucking, I'm in my 30s, don't infantilize me. Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Anyway, let's play some video games and talk more about bullshit.
Yes. So you have not played any Splatoons
No.
before. This is going in cold and fresh.
Oh, should I leave my audio on for you then? If you
Sure. Yeah, that would probably help me know like when the match is about to end and stuff like that.
Oh my god. Okay. Wow. The the uh the um okay. The what is it? The motion aim is so drastic on this.
Oh yeah, I think you can turn it off if you want.
I think I'll keep it for now. Eh. Eh. Oh. Look how low poly that shit is. Nintendo's
Yes.
hilarious.
Oh my God. Sometimes they're like, we're not gonna try. We're gonna put it where it matters.
Uh. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh.
There we go. Yes. Tex Aspal says this reminds me of Plants vs Zombies. This is so much more sophisticated than Plants vs Zombies. All right, you paint, and there's
And
and there's a lot of different strategies for how to paint. I'm a corners boy. I'm always covering the corners on the team side on your own team side.
Okay. We're getting it now.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna feel for it. And depending on what style of play you end up going with, precision may not even matter, which is another reason why I love this game as somebody who can't aim.
I usually am. I actually usually love like sniper rifles and shit, but I'm actually really bad on a controller in general. Like, I'm a PC gamer generally, and so like, I guess I can't.
There is a sniper. There are sniper rifles in this game, so you can take those for a spin. But it's a very different experience from sniping in like
Yeah.
COD or something.
Yeah, I'm mostly I'm really bad at shooting on a controller, so something where I don't need to shoot very much.
Yeah, the
Oh.
paintbrush then, or like the paint roller, is always a good way to start. Though in this one, I actually do use a gun, even though I'm just mostly painting just the ground.
Yeah, so tell us, how long have you been playing Splatoon? Tell us your
Um,
Splatoon history.
I didn't play Splatoon 1, but then as soon as I got a Switch and Splatoon 2 was out, I was on that shit. I just knew I would like it because I like the bright colors. And the little squid kids, like they're so cute and their fashion. I just knew aesthetically I was gonna be into it. And thankfully, it hit that real sweet spot for me of being a an online game that you could play with your friends or just random people that you didn't have to be good at shooting or aiming. And when you do good, you get more cute clothes. So
That seems really, really up your alley.
yes.
I probably would have played it sooner, but I am fucking spoiled by Steam sales. And so it's like, because it's a Nintendo game that never goes on sale, I've like
Right.
never bought it. But also partly, I don't know, I have this thing where it's like, you know, I was using my Switch as like an indie game machine, and I was only buying indie games on it. But now I have a Steam Deck that I do that on more, which is like, it's still the same amount of, you know, it's not like because they're different consoles, I have like different budgets for them, really. I just have a games budget, but it feels that way.
Mhm.
I need to go back and play, because I played the first Breath of the Wild, but I never played Mario Odyssey, which I think I need to go back and play, because that game sounded really good. I just never happened for me.
Yeah, it's cute. It's definitely cute. But yeah, Nintendo really charges a premium for all their shit forever and can get away with that. So,
Oh my god, the fucking aesthetic of this is so good.
yes, it's really good. Now you'll meet the little hosts, the Splatfest. They're different every game. So these are our little hosts now.
All right, some good news and some bad news. Which do you want to hear first? Good news. Then I can pretend I didn't hear the bad news afterwards. All right, if you can believe it, they're finally done rebuilding the train station. Seriously, it's actually done? Wow, that took forever, but it's going to be totally worth the wait. Yeah, now we can get to Inkopolis and back in a flash. So wait, what's the bad news? Folks from Inkopolis can also come here, our turf. Think about how hard parking will be. It's just every furry adjacent property where it's about racism. That's what I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's a little NIMBY argument here.
Okay. All right, here's some new. All right, let's get through this and play a game.
Yes. Yeah, that's one thing that is annoying about Splatoon is that they give you a pretty long preamble before the stages, and also if you go to buy weapons, you'll also see that that guy talks a lot. Enough that they put a fast forward button on him.
Oh my god.
I hated him so much, but they didn't get rid of it. Okay.
All right.
So yeah, you'll just want to go up there.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip all of this, so you're gonna have to tell me what to do.
Yeah, that's okay.
Are we friends on Switch? I just realized.
We are.
Okay, good.
We are because I went to your Animal Crossing town at the beginning of the pandemic. So that's how that happened.
Where do you play? Have you played? Where are you in Animal Crossing? Is that a thing you dropped, or did you play it a lot?
I dropped it pretty hard. You know, my mom's on it every day, so sometimes I'll visit her town. You know, and we'll just have a phone call or something like that. It's been a minute since we've done that, but I fell off so hard. I got intimidated by how pretty everybody else's towns looked.
Yep.
Oh yeah, the little art that people put on here is cool.
It's also gay.
Yes, it's real gay, and you'll see furry shit too. Like, hard to believe that in the squid people game there would be furries.
Taking a break from Tears of the Kingdom. Me too. Rest well, enjoy Splat.
Oh, there might be a Splatfest. So if you go to the right of where you are right now.
Wait, over.
No, the other direction.
Over here? Oh wait, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So. Oh yeah. Sorry, I was going for my. Oh wait, no. Okay, it looks like there isn't a Splatfest right now because there should be like a place to pick a side, but it looks like it's not there. Marina and Pearl supremacy. I hard agree. I love Pearl. It's Farrar. She's just like a little imp. I love a little evil character.
You loving a little evil imp? Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. And that was another thing. Just the aesthetic was like making my little squid boy early on in this game in Splat 2. It was just so like affirming.
Yeah.
There's just something so like androgynous and cutesy about them that was very appealing.
I found that in Tears of the Kingdom, even more than Breath of the Wild, all the fucking NPCs are just fucking non-binary looking. It's very good. They all have non-binary swag. Okay.
Very true.
Is this little cross symbol, is that like the online?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where you
Should I go in there or should I wait for you to? Oh.
You can go in there.
Okay.
Because that'll just take you to like a holding pen. So then we'll set up the.
Oh yeah, I can get through
forget
these.
how to. Okay. Shit. How do I start? Fucking.
Oh, I could shoot in here. Nice.
Yeah, it's a little.
Can I try the different guns somewhere?
I think you have to play a match with the gun you have, and then they'll let you
change it up.
buy guns. I believe, but you can check your. Okay, so I see you online. How the hell do we do battles together? Oh, okay. Friends.
I love any game that gives you the asymmetrical long hair, because that
Hmm.
is most games don't. It's not a super common hairstyle, but it is mine. So when I can get my,
Yes.
it's gay as hell when you can get my fucking hair in it.
Okay, so I just made a room for us to for you to join. So if you hit the not the L trigger, but the other like what is that bumper?
Yeah. Okay.
Where it says match menu. Yeah. So now if you go and then you hit right on the D-pad um, so that it's with friends.
Oh, so turf war.
No, so you want to hit right on the D-pad, these buttons, not
Yeah,
the.
I was. I can only go to. Oh, is it gonna not let me? I have shit grayed out
Hmm.
because I can only go to what is this? Clean up, turn on copy machine, or what
I
am I? Am
think
I
that
doing something
is.
wrong?
I think that's a different button.
Yeah, the D-pads aren't. Oh,
It's,
oh yeah, I see. Yeah, I'm pressing the
yeah.
D-pads. It's not doing anything,
Okay,
but I
so
see
maybe
at the.
it's not letting you. Yeah.
Can you
Okay,
like?
so yeah, maybe it's not available. Oh wait, go. Hmm. Try some regular battles first. Okay, so they're gonna make you play a regular battle
Oh
without me
really?
before they'll unlock it. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, friends. Next time we'll do a little bit more pre-pro, but that's okay.
That's all right. So yeah, so you'll just want to walk into that little bay on the little doorway thing.
Here, this one.
Yeah, right there. Yeah. Or nope, other way. The one that's like a little portal. No, that's the exit.
Oh, I didn't. I think it just started.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Okay.
Okay, sorry, I didn't see you already selecting it.
Oh my. Whoa. Okay. So we're trying to get not only get kills but also cover the
Well,
most
kills
of
don't
them.
matter for anything.
Oh.
Kills do not matter. The winner is just who has more of their paint covering the territory.
I see. And killing people means they can't be shooting.
Right. Killing is just a means to an end, but people forget, which really steams my broccoli playing this game. People think that they're trying to kill people here, and it's not the mission.
We're not even gonna worry about them.
And you do get points based on how much paint you've laid down. So
Ah!
what that means is, you know, even if you're covering up something that then gets covered up and you cover it up back again, like that continues to count.
Oh.
Like so, if you lay down more paint, even if you don't win, you know you get a lot of points for that.
Oh shit! I got sniped.
Oh shit. And when you are charged up, you can hit the like press into the joystick to do your special. I think is how it is. It's for our people refusing to play the objective are the scourge of online games.
I know.
Oh, I hate that shit, especially in this one. 'Cause it's like we're just trying to paint here.
We're trying to do art.
I'm trying to do art. I'm trying to just do my job. Um, I'm a craftsman. I shouldn't get shot at while I'm doing my job.
Oh my gosh.
And then on the right trigger, you also have probably grenades or something similar. Yeah, it looks like you have a grenade as well. So that's just also something you can use.
Oh god.
Oh shit! Use your special.
What is it? It's depress on the.
Yeah, you just press in on R. It's not charged up now, but it will be again. Usually,
Oh, I see.
it's different for every weapon, so I can't remember what your special is right now, but we'll see. It's usually something pretty useful to use to just like ice somebody. Okay, so now you could use it.
I have no idea what I'm doing. I definitely should have played this a little bit before I played it on stream. I was like, oh yeah, it'll be fun. I'm just like, I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh my god, we got fucked.
Oh, oof. Oh, yeah, this is rough. But you know, we learn.
Now you're gonna carry me, right?
I'm gonna do my best, you know? I I do what I can.
Okay. Now we should be able to play in a game, right?
So,
Blah blah blah. Yeah, that's fine.
so that's what battles look like. Yep.
Is my video delayed for you? I feel like
oh, I'm
Oh,
I
are
don't
you?
see it in the Zoom, so I've just been watching it on the Twitch.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can change that.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, let's see if my room is still open. Oh, no, it's gonna make me make a room again.
Okay, now I can do with friends.
Okay, so you can actually make the room. So yeah, you can just hit the go with friends thing.
Right? Do we want regular battle?
I think so. Yeah. And then just hit Y to create the room with no password or anything. And then... yeah, that should be good. Okay. Okay, now I'm joining your room. All right.
Typer Durden in here too.
Yes.
Nice.
Typer Durden. But my little character is definitely Typer Durden, is what I've told myself.
When anyone is ever talking about Typer Durden, this is
him, yeah. Yeah. When you're fighting with Typer Durden, this is who you're fighting with. Alrighty.
Okay. I'm gonna try and stick with you and let you oh man.
I've never played it like that before. I'll be curious to see how
I don't know if I'll be able to, honestly. So much happens.
So I'm a corner man, as I said. I truly believe the game is won and lost by the corners. A team that doesn't cover their fucking corners is a team that dies.
like the little edges of the...
Yeah, because it's all about the percentages. And like, here's the other thing. Your home turf is the area that your opponent is least likely to get to. So like, I feel like laying the groundwork over here is like the prime stuff. It's also the most boring thing to do, and I like that.
Yeah, this is really like this is like if you made coloring a multiplayer competitive shooter. It's very I feel like it's very neurodivergent.
It's very stimmy because it's like, yes, I just cover the territory. I just make the thing that's uneven nice and clean and tidy. And that to me is good to do.
And then, oh no. Where was my
Oh, we're
grenade?
doing good this time.
What is my secondary? How do I do that
Your
again?
secondary should be the right bumper. And then your special is pressing in on the right joystick. And it's tricky. You kind of have to learn the feel for what your special is because there's just different use cases for it depending on what it is. But a lot of them are good for being aggressive.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no. No, get out of the menu. Oh, God.
Okay, we did great work on our side though, team. Very clean. Very satisfying. Oh shit.
I need a different gun. I feel like this gun has like no range.
Yeah, that's definitely a thing. After a couple of matches, you should have enough money to get a couple of different weapons to try out. Because the giant paint roller, you have to try it because it's just so different from like a shooter experience.
Yeah, that seems to be a thing that would make them a lot of sense to try, especially because I don't know how to aim.
Oh shit. Oh shit, how's it already time? Where's my special one more time? Oh, you bitch.
Green bitches.
It's funny because the colors for me look completely different, which makes no sense.
Really?
Yeah, it's green and purple.
That's so.
Or like yellow and purple.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
It must just be random.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we lost.
We didn't get crushed like we did in my first game though.
No, they definitely. We were off to a good starting point, but then they came for us.
Okay. Where do I? Where's the? How do I get guns? Is it in this little? Do I like go to a place in this little room?
No, you go out.
Oh, I have to like leave
back into the plaza. Yeah.
Okay. We'll wait.
hello.
We'll wait because
Oh.
I don't need to go and do
Oh,
that.
did Photo join too? I think that was Photo.
Oh, hi. Hi, Photo.
Hello, welcome, Photo. Thanks for joining. Help us.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the paintbrush. Ooh. I never got good at using those.
I'm starting to get the motion controls are starting to feel a little bit more normal.
Yeah, it's a lot at first. And it's just hard for a lot of games in general. Like you remember those Breath of the Wild motion control puzzles in
Yeah.
the first game? Fuck those. They were so rough.
I think it's I do actually think motion controls are like more like you have more precision than you do with just like a thumbstick.
Mm-hmm.
But it's definitely a skill.
Yeah.
Oh, I killed somebody.
Nice.
What? This reminds me of when I first started Overwatch. There's just so many colors and effects happening. I don't know what's happening. There's so many particle effects.
That's probably a lot of people's specials, most likely.
Mm-hmm.
Because some people have specials where they can like make it rain their paint color and shit like that. Oh, shit. Oh, thank you for the save, Mama Hippo. Oh no, you died. Oh, Photo just died on when it should have been me. Because I retreated.
Threw themselves in front of the bullet.
Yeah, they persisted, whereas I ran away.
See, I keep. There we go. I was pressing the left bumper and not the right bumper.
Oh, okay. I might have said it wrong.
It's okay. I may have heard it wrong too. Does it show the percentage on the screen?
No, I think you can go to the map to
Oh,
see, but I've never bothered. So I'm just in the heat of
right.
sheer love of the paint.
Okay, I did use my special. I don't know what it did.
Oh, okay, I didn't see which one you have, but I can look. When you're looking at weapons, we can look at it.
Oh, is this special like different than the gun?
Every gun comes with a grenade type and a special. So
Oh, I
it's all
see. Yeah, I got a kill.
Woo.
I think this is a game I could really get into though, because I love anything with fucking interesting movement stuff, which this has in spades.
Definitely, yeah. And it's just really like in that stimmy sweet spot of like listening to like a podcast or a YouTube essay while playing it. It's just
Oh
very
shit!
delicious.
We won!
Yes.
We needed photo in here.
Yes. Oh, I like your outfit photo. I like the bandana and the shirt. It's very cute.
Okay, how much money do I have? I have 2,500. Does that sound like I could get a gun?
Yeah, there's some guns that are like 800.
Oh wait. We'll do one more just so I can have plenty of money. I'm starting to get this gun. I probably shouldn't. And I know how to use I'm starting to understand the buttons.
Yeah. And then you'll get a different special that'll completely change the the strats, and then we learn again.
Oh, I love this Scion. That I don't know what yours is showing. Since it's apparently different.
Yeah. That's really bizarre, yeah, because mine is like chartreuse right now. I would not have thought that it just randomly makes up the colors.
I guess that's like one less data point that has to get shared online.
I guess so, yeah. I wouldn't have thought it would be easier to have it be separate. Like,
yeah. Oh shit! I got sniped.
Shit. Yeah, you're like Hatsune Miku color.
This is extremely Hatsune Miku. Somebody's got to take out that sniper.
Yeah, for real.
I think I can.
Keeping their eye on me.
I think I can get him. Oh yeah. No.
Unclaimed territory on their own side. Jesus.
Oh shit.
Got snooped.
Damn. Ah! Ayah! LDR lover?
Long distance relationship lover? Interesting.
Okay, I got a kill. Feel pretty good.
Hell yeah.
I feel like I'm playing the video game.
Fuck yeah. Shit.
Ouch.
Whew. Okay, that
That
felt
was
like a good one.
that felt good. I don't know if we won, but it was a good fight regardless.
Yeah. Oh, it's hard to tell.
They did not fill their corners.
Woo!
They
See, I'm telling you,
Yeah, they literally lost that because they didn't fill their corners for sure.
many a game is lost on the corners.
Check your corners.
Check your corners. Somebody's got to do it, and it's all I can do.
It's for our said chartreuse, like
Chartreuse.
chartreuse.
I did not understand. I was like, chart reuse. What? What in the goddamn?
Okay, hold on. Am I in control of this operation?
Yeah, since you made the room, yeah,
Okay.
you'll have to just stop.
See, I just kept going. My Sheldon license. Is that like Big Bang Theory? Do I have the license to Bazinga now?
I think it's like they gave you Disney dollars for Sheldon's store because Sheldon is the annoying man who sells the guns.
Oh, okay. It's not the Bazinga man himself. It's not Sheldon whatever.
Oh, Sheldon, Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, where are
Okay,
they?
so you want to go down the stairs.
There's not a run
And then
in this game that I'm just not doing, right?
I don't think so. And then it's just to the left. It's like the little shopping center on the left. So it's to the left of you. I think you already passed it.
Somewhere back here. Over here or behind on the
other side. Yeah, I think that's it right there. Or that might be the clothing store, but they're all connected, so you can walk in there.
It's very strange that I have to walk around to like do different shit.
Yeah, you have to walk around and you have to listen to this tool. Like
he looks like Sheldon Big Bang Theory. Look at his nerd.
he looks like a minion.
He
reminds me of a minion a
He
lot.
looks exactly like a minion. Main weapon on ZR and sub weapon on R, and yes, a special weapon. Okay, I see.
So yeah, you have 2 Sheldon licenses, and then you can. I guess that's all you can spend right now because they still kind of have you on the new player
Okay.
path. So you get 2 weapons.
Okay. I'm not gonna read all of your shit. I'm just gonna pick some shit at random. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Jesus. Oh my god.
They really.
Oh my
They really do it. And this happens every time a new weapon comes to the store. Which,
Oh
like,
my god.
for every single new weapon, it's okay. All right, so yeah, so the first one's like kind of a super soaker. Then you have like a paint roller, and then the next one's a sniper.
I feel like this is the sniper is the one I would like the most in general, but I don't know if I'm good enough to use it yet.
It's like a
So this
blaster.
is just kind of a normal blast. What are these 3?
The next one, the slosher, is like a bucket. You like hit people with a paint bucket.
Uh-huh.
So you can see it has high damage, but
Low
and
range.
good range too. But like, yeah, you can't really go that far with it. And then those are 2 like pistols, kind of.
Interesting.
I think if you think you'd be good at, if you think you'd like the sniper, you should try it. You know, like because you have 2.
Yeah.
You have 2 licenses, so you could get that and something.
Yeah, we will do it. In the equip menu. Okay. And then I feel like the splatter shot is probably like good all-arounder. It might be another good thing to start fucking with.
Yeah, that one's pretty good.
Okay.
Good all-arounder for sure. Okay, and that one, it looks like your special is like a suction bomb, so it can go on like surfaces. Or you're not your special, you're like grenade, so that's a little difference there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. This is good. We got a couple other things to fuck with.
Yeah.
Because what I was using is not even like one that you can. I can't even equip that anymore. It's just like newbie shit, right?
Yeah. I think they let you keep it. Okay, and it looks like Photo made a room, so I'm gonna join that room.
Cool.
And then you can as well.
Uh, joining you?
Hmm. Wait, that's weird. Am I in your room, Photo? Because I thought I just joined your room. Okay. Oh shit. I just see. Okay, there we all are.
Oh, okay,
Sweet.
yeah, I hadn't actually
We
like
did it.
confirmed, I guess. Okay, yeah, so this is sort of like what I was using, but it's got a little bit more range.
Oh, Questing Beast says you can access the shops via the X menu. Oh, okay. That's a lot easier. So you skip the Sheldon experience now? I also do just really love the sound of the paint hitting the ground.
It's really good.
It's very satisfying. And you may or may not have noticed this yet, but using your special automatically refills your meter. So,
My
if you're
ink
out of-
meter.
yeah. So if you're out of paint and your special is charged, just hit your special. You know, if it seems like a good time to use it. Otherwise, you can fill out. So that's kind of helpful.
Oh. Oh, I see. I have to have enough ink to use my secondary.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it pulls from the same tank as your shooting. Whereas the special is different and just charges.
God damn.
Ah! Neglecting some of their territory. Oh, shit.
Okay.
Thank you for trying to save me, Photo. But... perished.
Oh shit.
Oh. Oof. It's a real choke point right in that space. We're all dying over there.
Yeah. Somebody's gotta get around or something. Oof. I don't know if we did quite so well that time.
Somebody made a heart. What? Who did
Oh
a
my
heart?
god, yeah! That's very funny.
Yes. Oh my god. Ooh, I love the gas mask on this guy. Wheezy. Oh, you made the heart. Oh, Photo made the heart. That's amazing.
Oh, very good.
I haven't seen people do that really.
Yeah.
And then once you start being able to buy clothes, there's also like little power-ups on each
Oh.
article of clothing.
Oh my god. There's some depth to this shit.
Yes. Yeah, you can attach little attributes to clothing, and then you can also like move them from one article of clothing to another if you have like a favorite. Oop, one or more players disconnected.
Nope.
I think we have to make the room again. I'll just make a room. Or wait, yeah, I'll create a room.
This effect of like the like 3D 2D thing of like the
Mm-hmm.
holograms in this room is really cool and really effective.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Oh my god, look at this cat.
Yes.
Oh, but okay. I was like, oh, I just wanted to like pet you or something. I didn't want an hour-long paragraph.
A whole quest. Okay, you should be able to join the room now. Ready.
Oh.
And yeah, disconnects are the plague of the game. I think sometimes anytime the maps change, that just happens, and like other weird stuff.
Nintendo and online content.
Yeah, they've made a lot of weird choices and just stitched together a lot of different things.
Oh, thank you, Universal Illuminator. I just tried to get as close to myself. They have the asymmetrical long hair on one side hair, so it's pretty much me. What even happening there? What is that?
Oof. Oh shit.
Oof, oof, oof.
Shit.
Ah! Damn. The first gun I had, I feel like had like I didn't have to like swim at all. I just like had infinite ammo basically. So now I'm trying to like
Yeah. Yeah, the refill on the sniper, like each shot on the sniper takes a lot more paint, right?
Well, I'm not on the sniper. I'm on the that first gun.
Oh, okay. Blaster. Okay.
What is this umbrella?
Yeah, it's like a little shield.
There's this person with the umbrella. Just owning this. Go behind them, maybe? Oh, no, not that button. Ah! Well.
Whew, the heat.
Damn.
Oh, dang.
Not as bad as
Get owned.
not as bad as I would have guessed, honestly.
Skull masks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I am impressed with how well the holograms like move and are not.
Yeah, they look so cool.
Yeah, they aren't that delayed or anything. Oh, one or more players disconnected.
Um, should we do a sharticle?
Sure, yeah. Let's take a sharticle break. And then maybe we can also get you some clothes. I don't know how much money you have.
Yeah, absolutely. So which ones did we have? We could do the the
The cancel club.
the Bloomberg one. Yeah, thanks for playing photo.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you. And we'll be back on it in a little bit. So if you or your kid want to join.
um so yeah, we could do that Bloomberg one first just cuz I think that one will be shorter. Uh
Yes.
because that one was just it's just so blatantly uh like it's like so blatantly like feels like paid for by downtown office landlords.
Oh yeah, it's like all of those articles that like Bloomberg and the Financial Times. I'd say Bloomberg's been the worst, but like a lot of outlets have just been so awful at just resisting remote work with as many fear-mongering articles about like the loss of culture, the loss of office culture, how workers want to be back in the office actually because they like having that separate space,
Yeah.
resenteeism, on and on and on. It's such fucking propaganda. It's so transparent.
So this one is remote work comes with daytime drug and drinking habits. Um and it's basically just like actually no one wants to come back to the office because they're all high on crystal meth. Like that's
Right.
literally what it posits. Like
Yes.
oh my god.
And this is also just a really clear case of this phenomenon in journalism that has gotten so bad where someone will just have a take. Maybe they didn't even want to write the piece. Maybe their editor made them write the piece, which I think for this kind of stuff is, again, it's they're ceding the territory a lot,
Yeah.
where they have a premise they're starting out with, and they are just looking for sources that are willing to tell a story that confirm that. Um, so I bet this person literally posted like, "Are you somebody who works from home and uses drugs? I
Yeah.
need to talk to you for a piece for Bloomberg." Ugh, you know.
Yeah, I mean the first sentence on any given workday, Ray wakes up, brews coffee, smokes a cigarette, and then take a quote takes a hit of pot unquote before sitting down to morning work Zoom meetings. Yeah, maybe my eyes are red. But no one can see that on Zoom. Um, and it's like a hit of pot, and we're worried about this.
Okay.
Is a hit of pot really that much worse than like
All of the
caffeine?
coffee.
Yeah,
Yeah, all of
like
the nicotine. We'll also notice it says he's a West Coast executive.
yeah.
So why are we fear mongering in the like, you know, boss cop magazine where all they just rat out workers to their boss. Like the best example you could find of somebody using drugs at work was an executive, like
Yep.
somebody in leadership. Um,
And
seems like the
also
problem,
in
like
on the West Coast where it's legal.
right, that too. Uh, all the long tail of a meth addiction that he developed during pandemic lockdowns.
Yeah. So this was like I uh, I'm so curious about the like actual studies of this stuff cuz like a May 2022 study by the Federal Reserve Bank of Atlanta. Like, what is this study?
Okay, interesting. Wonder what their agenda is.
Right? Like, and it's also like a digital recovery clinic. Quit Genius. You think that they have an incentive to say that people need to quit drugs?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, do you think the app that people actually, or the clinic that people actually reach out to when they want to stop using substances would tend to report that they don't like the impact substances has had on their work performance? Like,
Yeah.
obviously, they're going to say that. In fact, it's weird that then they found only 1 in 5
Yeah.
believes their work performance has been affected. Um, and also, none of this is like the first paragraph there from Federal Reserve Bank. It's people are saying have increased their substance use during the pandemic. Um, no shit. Like, wow, I wonder
Right.
why that might be. It's not because work from home just made people like go nuts and become completely ungoverned and have no structure in their days, right? It's like, oh yeah, there was a pandemic on.
Right. Yeah. Yep.
And it's also working age Americans, not necessarily working Americans. So we know
Right.
that unemployed people are more likely to use substances because you have a whole lot of time
Right.
and you're left with your thoughts. So there's just so many holes methodologically in how this is being interpreted.
Yeah. It's so blatantly. Yeah. Uh, Eric says if they can't stop remote work, they'll start sending impromptu drug tests to your door, and it's like, yeah, it's
Oh
so
yeah.
nakedly like they don't want. I was trying to find the actual sentence, where it was like literally they don't want to come back because they're too high. They're all high. Oh my god, just absolute. Yeah, quote, they're dragging their feet because they know that they're not in the same shape that they were trying prior to the pandemic and that they're trying to get a handle on their substance misuse, said substance counselor Patrick Krill, a former practicing attorney who co-authored a national study of lawyers and substance misuse. That's a very real phenomenon right now. Literally, he's saying people don't want to come back to use because they're come back to work because they're all high. Like,
And is that a
wow.
problem that would be solved by forcing people back into the office?
Yeah.
No. Like if let's talk about the actual work outcomes because we know that those aren't actually negative and they can barely point to anything there. This it's caused to a 9% to 26% drop in labor force participation. Like where does that estimate come from? And that's also not an estimate of worker productivity. It's how much people are participating in the labor market.
Right.
And we know there's a lot of structural factors why people are not seeking jobs. You're trying to force them into the office. They're
Yeah.
shitty jobs. People realize now that their lives aren't worth putting on the line for these awful jobs. And also, everybody's fucking long term disabled now because of COVID. So
Yep.
maybe that's the reason why they're smoking weed at home. Like, come on.
Yeah. This one is there's I feel like there's not a lot to dig into with this one. It's just the main premise of it is just so hilariously transparent.
And they've just been producing articles like this month after month since there's were even whispers of returning to work and people not wanting to accept that.
Right.
But the good news is that we are still seeing like unprecedented job numbers in terms of positions available and growth. Um, and that's just something I always want to emphasize because we are being fed all of this propaganda that's telling us, oh, the pandemic is over, quiet quitting is over, inflation means you need to get back to work, all of this stuff that's just trying to like manufacture compliance. And while that's true in some industries like tech, where there's been mass layoffs and it is a harder job market, for almost every other field, it is still a job searcher's market where you can get away with being discerning and not falling for this shit.
Yeah.
And not taking jobs where they're trying to force you back into the office. Like they need your ass. They're understaffed.
And even in the tech industry, I mean, it's all fucking like manufactured. Like they're literally trying to manufacture a recession because worker power is too high. Like
Mhm.
explicitly, that is what like the Fed and stuff has said.
Yep.
It's very upsetting.
Um, Another, again, just misplaced interpretation of causality in this article is that they spoke with half a dozen addiction specialists, and they all say that their treatment programs are over enrolled in the wake of the pandemic. And the author of this piece says that that is fueled by extended remote or hybrid arrangements that offer a dangerous triad: steady paychecks. Oh, that's dangerous. Don't pay people because they'll just spend it on drugs. Where have we heard this rhetoric before? The
Never.
worst rhetoric that gets said about like homeless people, now we're going to say about anyone making money at their job. You should pay people less so they can't buy drugs. Uh,
Jesus Christ.
but they're misinterpreting things here. Addiction specialist treatment programs are over enrolled in the wake of the pandemic.
Right.
There aren't enough therapists right now. Like, that's a problem.
Right.
And that was already a problem prior to the pandemic. And it was way worsened by lots of people no longer being able to work as therapists and lots more people needing mental health support, like because of
Mm-hmm.
the pandemic, not because they worked from home so hard that they got addicted to meth.
God. Oh my God. Just so transparent in
So
the
transparent.
consent machine. Go burr.
And it's just so telling that their best example they could find for this article is somebody in a management role who's fucking smoking weed.
Yeah. Like
So
that's
where is
that's really the kinds of people that they are like trying to get back into the office.
mhm. Like where is the argument that, oh, workers can't be trusted and so they need to be brought into the office when it's the manager who's addicted to weed?
Yeah. God. Um Eric well, yeah, Eric asks, this doesn't feel related but doesn't feel unrelated. What's your take on Mr. Beast's neighborhood? Did you hear about that?
No.
He bought like every house in a neighborhood for his
Oh,
employees.
oh.
So
Company town shit.
right. My question is, and I haven't looked into this. My question is, did he give his employees those houses, or does he own them? And if you quit, you have to move out because that feels like a huge difference in like if he's bought all these houses and just literally like if it's the employee if he owns them then that's fucked.
It's fucked. It's company town shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think either way, it's still pretty bad
Yeah,
because
it's
if
not
you
great.
actually, because you're still trying to contain everyone. It's like cult leader tactics of like bringing everyone into the same community. It's not going to really feel comfortable to leave a job working for him and stay living there anyway.
Right.
And you're just isolated. Um, so that would be bad anyway. Like if you want to buy your employees houses, give them some kind of voucher or financing option where you're covering a lot of the expenses related in buying a house and let them live wherever the fuck they want. Um,
Right.
but yeah, bringing them into your little community, and then if he still owns the houses, that's like the Amazon dorms that they are trying to make.
God. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if we know I know specifics enough specifics to talk in depth about that shit, but it's definitely weird. It's this idea that like working for a company means you're like part of the company. Like you
Hmm.
are not, and not like we're a family here, and we're like this idea that like working for a company means that you like are in partly in control of it, when it's like, no, it's a fucking economic dictatorship. Like,
Right. We're a family at this company, which means we'll abuse you just like your family.
right, absolutely.
Like, but yeah, I think it's good to keep in mind because I think Mr. Beast has gotten some kind of positive press in recent months for just being like pro trans and whatever. But there's this martyr complex that he obviously has, right? Like he thinks he's some savior for people, for lots of groups of people, and for his employees. And charity is never actually treating people with respect. It's seeing yourself as above them and knowing what's best for them and choosing to dispense resources, which is not actually going to benefit people in the long run or give them any power.
Right. Yep, it doesn't work.
Oh, Eric said they immediately said it was for productivity. So the argument was something like, oh, you can't shoot a video today because it looks like you're at home. I know because I'm right outside.
God.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. It's rife with potential for abuse. It's just an inherently controlling or coercive environment.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, did we have anything else we wanted to say about this very stupid article?
Let me see. Let me just Google through it. It's interesting that they do have a brief aside about people self-medicating to succeed at work, and not really grappling with like the incompatibility of the two arguments that they're making here.
Yeah. Being back in the office actually means you need that shit more because there's more you have to do. And like, yeah,
More to numb yourself from too, if you have like sensory issues or social anxiety or anything like that,
absolutely.
or just stress, you know.
Yeah.
Um, and even the executive they quote at the beginning of the article says right at the top that he smokes weed now because it's a lot better than the meth that he used to take, which we've already had conversations on this stream about using meth as a stimulant to get work done, similar to Ritalin or Vyvanse or whatever else.
Right.
Like that's why people take that stuff is
I
for the
mean,
energy boost.
it's actually like at its core, it's a super wildly paternalistic. I mean, we were joking, we were kind of talking about like, that dark triad of causes, where one of which meaning us being a steady paycheck. But it's basically like, no, you actually need to be in the office to be policed. Um, because you can't be trusted with your own fucking bodily autonomy, which is
Mm-hmm.
wild.
Yeah. Yeah, your freedom is dangerous. And it's the same argument that business leaders and politicians made at the beginning of the labor movement in the 20th century when people were unionizing and organizing for the 8-hour workday.
Yeah.
The argument against the 8-hour workday was you can't trust these poor people. They have no class. They have no sense of discipline. They're just going to be out drinking in the streets and gambling and getting violent if they have too much free time. That was really the argument against the 8-hour workday. So we need to work people 16, 20 hours a day to keep them docile. Um,
Absolutely wild.
yeah, and it's the same argument that's being made today, just with money and giving people the freedom to work from home for jobs that can be done that way.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, this article is just a garbled mix of talking about some of the real substance, you know, addictions and use issues people have due to pandemic stress or due to workplace stress, forcing them to use substances that hard, and somehow trying to pin that on people having autonomy.
Yeah.
Complete nonsense.
Yeah. Yeah. Not even a coherent argument, honestly.
So
Uh
that's a full chart.
That's a full shark. We don't have a. We don't have. I have plans for a bumper, but we can do a. We can do a piss course. It's not really a piss course,
Yes.
but
Yes.
I missed it for that last one. So
Yes. Yeah, it's for the example is of an exec taking a single bong hit as harm reduction, and we're supposed to think that's bad.
yeah, absolutely.
Yep. Yep. And he even says at the end of the article that he doesn't smoke during work hours anymore. So it's like, okay, so this was truly pointless. And this is the one quote you could get from a person who does this.
Yep.
Fucking journalism
A
is over.
toilet.
Journalism is over.
That's why you. That's why you're here for the real news.
Yes. Yes. There's no journalistic standards anymore. So come listen to two people with no professional training in that subject playing Splatoon.
uh, it's sad. All right. Let's see if I could get some clothes.
Yes.
Can I buy them here? How do I
Yeah,
go?
so you want to go back to the shops, which apparently maybe you can do without leaving this area by hitting X, supposedly.
X?
I think that's what somebody said in the chat. Oh yeah, clothing.
Oh, yeah, and it's just gonna teleport me, I think.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Yeah, we're gonna. Oops.